What did he like the most? His eyes. Yes, so his eyes were there and they were just shining around. Now, if the lantern is the man, what would its walls be? Lantern is the man. हाँ जी. इसका कुछ है तो नहीं क्या बात घूमने फिरने के लिए? Who's the monitor? Discipline monitor. If he goes outside, or if you give him the pass, then we're going to catch hold of the monitor. Go now. Medical pass, what problem do you have? So you have to go out. Any pass that is available, you take it and leave. What do you see now? So if the lantern is the man, what would its walls be? We also say that here the man is there, you know, like here, Stephen Hawking, and the walls, it could be the wheelchair that he's sitting in, right? The lantern is the man, it could be. Yes, so that is, what would the walls be? His body? What is housed within the walls? What is there in the wall? The man is there, or his, creativity, his thoughts, that is there. What general conclusion does the writer draw from this comparison? What is housed within the walls? The intelligence of the man is there, right? The positivity of that man, the courage of the man is there. His mind is there, right? So his body may not be so, like physically active, but his mind is very active. Okay. Now, what conclusion does the writer draw from this? Like the lantern, it might not be very strong, but it depends on the brightness of the lamp. It depends on what? How thick the walls are, how thin the walls are, on the brightness of the flame. The flame, right? So, what is the flame here inside this lantern? The mind. The mind. Okay. So it is your mind which makes your body shine, right? Okay. Yes, it makes you a positive person or a negative person. Okay. So here it could be even a small lamp also gives enough light to brighten up the darkest rooms. And sometimes even the most expensive bulb you cannot satisfy. It all depends on what? The flame. The comparison here is the body of Stephen Hawking and his very creative, very intelligent mind. Okay. And class 8, we have forgotten how to write answers. And if you don't give me your notebook, I am going to take strict action. You have forgotten to write. I saw your test and I was like, oh my God, you can't write one sentence. Please practice like that. You're going to go to 9th class. And like this, I'm not taking you in 9th class. I'll make you repeat class 8th again. So focus on your studies and learn to write. Now forget about playing and jumping around on your computer games and everything. What else is your focus to be on? Do you want to do something in life? Yes or no? I can't hear you. Sure? And how will that happen? By studying. You've enjoyed a lot. You've enjoyed a lot in the past 1.5 years. And even in this class 8, right from April onwards, we're doing what? That's why so many failures. So please pay attention to your studies. So where is your book? Isn't it? What is the scientist message for the disabled? Yes?
That the person who are disabled will not end over their do not end achieving what they can do, but they are at good.
What is that supposed to be? Can you explain it? Anybody else? Yes? Last girl. Stand up. What's the answer? What is the scientist's message for the disabled? Turn your book, turn the pages, look at the book and find the answer. Do something, don't sit here blank. What does he think that the people think about the disabled? They have sympathy for them. They feel, yes? Yes. If they are there, you know, like you keep your mind strong and you keep your thoughts strong enough. Why does the writer refer to the guitar incident? Who spoke about the guitar incident? The narrator spoke about the guitar incident. And which idea does it support? What did he do to the guitar? Yes, he unstringed it. And why did he do that? Because he did not want to play the guitar. Then
He was annoyed.
he was annoyed by the guitar. Give me a nice answer. Give me a nice answer. Incident we know is that he refers to that he removed the strings. And what does it support? Which idea does it support?
To
make it like the disabled, the guitar became disabled.
because it was not able to do like
Yes,
what other
Jay.
guitars do.
That's a very nice analogy, you know, Shreya, very nice.
Because people who said that they were to concentrate on what they are good at.
Yes. Right. So of course, so here, like when you are there, the world has divided us that we are the abled and the disabled. And when we are already categorized that no, you're not capable of doing anything, why should we go on proving ourselves? So right, he's just removed that. So let it be. So just like me, the guitar is also incomplete. Yes.
It was something the idea of disabled, but they are
Yeah, that's it. That is what he said. Doing what they're good at. It's not necessary everyone should know how to play the guitar. Okay. Yes. Now the writer expresses his great gratitude to Stephen Hawking. What is the gratitude for? What is the gratitude for? He's a motivation for disabled people. For his achievements, he's an inspiration for others. That's it. Is it? Are you sure? They can also learn lessons about what? Yes. So that is what his gratitude is said, that he was able to meet him and he was able to take ideas from him. And yes, he is inspiration for others. So it's sitting in the wheelchair, he's able to. Yes, he made the disabled more brave. Very nice. Now complete the following sentences. Now there are two parts here, 1 and 2, right? And you have to complete it. There was his assistant on the line. On the line, there'll be one from A and one from B. Yes. Yes. So second part there and second part there. Okay. Yes. You get fed up with people asking you to be brave. Yes, as if you have a courage account on which you're too lazy to draw a check. So the fourth one over there and the third one over there in B part. Okay. So make sure that you match the correct. Yes. So this you will do in the book only. There he was. Wait, A part, what is it? There he was. Tapping at a little. Okay. Oh my God. Then and from B part. He was tapping at a little switch in his hand and he was smiling that you're still breathing. Trying to find his words on his computer. Yes. Next is you look at his eyes which can speak. And they are saying something huge and urgent. It is hard to tell what. Please make sure that both the parts also make sense. Now, last one, everybody knows it doesn't do much good to know that there are people smiling with admiration to see you breathing still. Yes, yeah. Now, of course, now let's do one thing. Before I start here, have you done notice writing? You done notice writing? First term में था, इस term में नहीं notice writing. Okay, fine. So I'll come to these exercises here first. Can you give me the book? Let me just quickly tell you the extracts also from the poem. Which one was it? Schoolboy. So hurriedly write down, please. I just give you a few questions from there. Yes. Now the schoolboy. The textual questions. Have you done? Have you done the textual questions of the schoolboy? Done or not? MCQs के textual questions नहीं किए? है ही नहीं? Page 84. Page 84. Find 3 or 4 words or phrases in stanza 1 that reflect the child's happiness and joy. Can you find out? Yes, first stanza, love to rise. And yes, what sweet company, all this. Are you in class 1? Then in stanza 2, the mood changes. What's the mood now? First stanza is happy, second stanza sad. Which words or phrases reflect the changed mood? Which words are there?
Oh, it drives away all.
Yes, oh, it drives all joy away. Yes, 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 fine. A cruel eye outworn. What does it refer to? Yes, look at the answers here. Or a cruel eye outworn. Outworn means worn out. Okay. And yes, under a cruel eye outworn, the little ones spend the day inside. They're outworn, they're tired of doing what? The lessons which are difficult or uninteresting. Nor sit in learning's bar, worn through with the dreary sharp. Which of the following is a close paraphrase? Paraphrase means meaning and explanation. Nor can I sit in a roofless classroom when it is raining. Absolutely wrong. Nor can I learn anything at school, though teachers to go on lecturing and explaining. Nor can I sit in the school garden for fear of getting wet in the... What is the dreary shower over here? Is it rainfall? Shower of what? Bower is the branch of the tree, the shade of the branch of the tree. Shower, we know it is rainfall. But is he sitting over there? Where is he? In the classroom. What is happening in the classroom? Teaching. Yeah, right. You're getting bored over there. How nice. And yes, so what is there? I cannot learn anything at school. Those teachers go on lecturing and explaining. You feel like that? Yes, ma'am. Right? Okay. That's it. So 4 questions we had. And that's all. Now come on, let's come back to the poem. Yes. First stanza, write down stanza 1. We know how to write reference to context. How do we write the matter of it? You start with I, go dash, dash, dash. What's the last word? Company. And until I do not finish the questions, no one leaves. Am I clear? So you have to sit in the dreary. Your choice. Whatever. If you're able to write neatly, write over there. What does the huntsman do? I'm not asking you, write down. And so wins is on or wines is on? Wins. Wind होता है तुम watch को करते हैं. Nowadays we all have digital watches, so we don't wind our watches and clocks. Winds, blows. Right? What does the distant huntsman do? Yes. What is the company the schoolboy likes to have? What is the company the schoolboy likes to have? Pick out alliteration in the above stanza. Pick out example of alliteration in the above stanza. You write down the answers, okay? Pick out example of alliteration in the above stanza. What are the feelings of the boy in this stanza? Vedanti, you need to write in the notebook. What are the feelings of the boy in this stanza? Come to second stanza now, hurry up. Vedanta, are you writing? Show me a beautiful handwriting. Come here, show me handwriting. Come here with your notebook. Why not? What are the feelings of the boy in this stanza? Next stanza, come on. Next is but dash dash dismay. Where is the boy in this stanza? Yeah, where is the boy in this stanza? Why is he unhappy? What is the cruel I referred to here? What is the cruel I referred to here? Why is he unhappy? What is the cruel I referred here? Who are the little ones in the stanza? Who are the little ones in the stanza? What would the boy like to do instead? What would the boy like to do instead? Next answer. What does the cruel eye refer to? What are the feelings expressed in this stanza? What are the feelings expressed in the stanza? Third stanza you wrote, right? Ah, then to shar. Why doesn't the boy want to learn? Why doesn't the boy want to learn? Doesn't the boy want to learn? The poet has used the word grouping. The poet has used the word grouping. What does it make a comparison with? This word here. What does it make a comparison with? Please repeat the question. Sayam? Yes, so he's compared himself to a flower. That is withering, that is not able to bloom properly because it's not getting what? What does the flower need to grow properly? Sunshine and light and air. Yeah, you know that, okay? Yes. What does the shar in the last line refer to? What does the shar in the last line refer to? Let's come to like last stanza. How can the bird that is born for joy? It's the last one. There's one more also. Okay, so the fourth one. Hurry up, hurry up. What is the comparison in this stanza? What is the comparison in this stanza? Why does the child need freedom? Why does a child need his freedom? What does youthful spring mean? What does youthful spring mean? Spring is which season? When flowers bloom. So youthful spring, when he's growing, when he's blooming. Okay. And what do you think the boy thinks has happened to his spring? Gone directly to autumn? Yes. So that youthfulness of that spring is missing. Next answer, oh father and mother, till appear. Till appear. Who is the child addressing in these lines? Who is the child addressing in these lines? What do birds refer to? What do birds refer to? Why is spring important in the growth of a flower and a child? Why is spring important in the growth of a flower and a child? Pick out alliteration in the last stanza. Pick out example of alliteration in the last stanza. Now, general questions I'm going to give. One question, what is the rhyme scheme? Even though I don't generally ask it, but it is, maybe you might get. No, what is a rhyme scheme of the poem? Not now, we discussed it. Okay. Why do you think the poet has used exclamation in the paragraphs? Oh and ah. Why do you think the poet has used exclamation in these paragraphs or stanzas? Do you agree with the feelings of the child expressed in this poem? Do you agree with the feelings of the child expressed in this poem? Feelings expressed in this poem. How can learning be made more interesting so that the child does not feel sorrowful or unhappy while learning? so that a child does not feel sorrowful or unhappy while learning. What is the question, Kashish? How can learning be made more interesting so that the child does not feel sorrowful or unhappy while learning? Okay, right? Clear? Yes. And write down the poet's name. That you remember it. More questions? Enough? Vedanti, one more? Keep it reminding every day. Okay, now class, it is for our next term. I have finished with the chapters which are coming from this book. Okay, the others that I have not done, at least they're not included. And now we move on to the next book. So you're bringing that book tomorrow. That is It So Happened, and we're doing the next one. Okay, right. Writing skills we have done is lecture writing we have discussed. So I have to do report writing and speech writing. So this week I'll discuss report writing. And before I discuss report writing, I want you to, yes class, I'm still here. I want you to listen to the news. I want you to read the newspaper to see how reports are written. And then let's make you budding reporters so that you can have your own breaking news. Okay? Yes, so we're going to start with that.